Let's jump right into the companies here. Let's head right over to Circle Internet Group. Their symbol is CRCL in the industry of capital markets. I'm seeing nothing here on institutional owned. I know this is a fairly new company. When did you know when this came out? Was it recently?
I believe it IPO'd, let's see, I think it was just a couple months ago. I had it pulled up, but I have a bunch of different tabs pulled up. So, yeah, I know it was just a couple months ago.
Yeah, and I know we'll get some crazy numbers here because this is a hot stock. We thought, well, let's take a look. Maybe we can find something to buy here. PE ratio, nope, over 500 versus the industry at 20.9. Price of sales, 26 versus 3. Price of book value, 68 versus 2.1. And price of cash flow, 153 versus 46.9. Now, the growth, unfortunately, nothing there yet because it's a brand new company. So no growth on earnings, no growth on sales. They do not pay a dividend. Look at the balance sheet here. We got a current ratio of 1, about the same as the industry at 1.1. Nice to see this new company does not have much debt on the balance sheet. 0.1 debt to equity versus 2.0. Net profit margin, 9.1, not as good as the industry at 14.5. And then return on equity, not very good, 2.4 versus 11.9. Free cash flow is only $282 million, very low, but the industry is a negative $7.2 billion. What do you got, Chase?
Yeah, so current price here for Circle Internet Group, again, their ticker symbol is CRCL. It's $223.78. The 52-week range, this is where it gets crazy. The low, $31, and the high, $298.99. So, I mean, this company did IPO at $31 a share, but the opening price was actually $69. So, if you went to buy it the first day it opened on Wall Street, you would have bought it at $69.31 is, again, their IPO. So just a slightly different number there. Either way, if you would have bought it at, what did I say, 69, congratulations. It's now 223.
Do you hold?
Do you hold? That's the question. The concern is the valuations obviously are just out of control, I'm going to say. You go forward to December 2026, the estimated earnings per share of $1.87 gives you a target sell price actually right around the IPO of $31.04. What's interesting about this company is the stable coins. I mean, that's really what they're known for. They do have the USDC stablecoin and I guess the EURC for euros. And I was surprised about this. The way they make money is it generates nearly all its revenue by earning interest on the reserves backing its stablecoins, particularly in high-yield short-term government securities. In 2024, around 98% of its revenue came from that interest income. So that's how they're making money. The question is, are stablecoins going to be a viable thing going forward? And will the big banks come in and actually take market share?
And I was reading something from Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan Chase, and he was talking about, and I think they're going to do some type of stablecoin. Why? Yeah. Because they can make money from it. But he does kind of poo-poo it a little bit, saying, why not? I think he said, why not just do the transaction?
He said, we're going to be involved in both JP Morgan deposit coin and stablecoins to understand it, to be good at it. I think they're real, but I don't know why you'd want to use a stablecoin as opposed to just payment. I mean, the theory is stablecoins should hopefully speed up that payment processing at the end of the day, but I think Diamond's like, I think we can do it faster another way.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see if he's right or not, but then other banks like Citigroup and Bank of America said they would also get involved in stablecoins. They even talked about maybe all getting involved together like they did with Zelle.
Yep.
My concern is how would that impact Circle, as now you're going against some big guys in the room to try and compete against.
And I still say, too, that there's a middleman with those stablecoins, and they take a piece of profit, so be careful there.